What's up, everybody? It's your boy, General Little Saki here, back from the battlefield. And today, let's just go through. Hopefully, we can face Bugsy. Hopefully, we can also face Team Rocket and their devilly schemes of killing, torturing, pillaging, cutting tails off of Slowbros. You know, all that kid stuff we gotta go through in the Pokemon life, in the Johto region. So, last time we left off, we were in the cave. We did all that palava, and now let's go face this guy. Let's see what he wants. Still have plenty of... basically, he just want to battle us. So, I know last episode probably was the boring stuff. I do apologize. It's just a filler, you know, blah, blah, blah. We don't have to go through that. But now, it's all about Pokemon content. So, here we are, facing a Geodude. And honestly, out of all of our squads, Akaino is probably the only one who can really take care of a Geodude. Probably not a Graveler, probably definitely not a Golem, but we don't have to worry about that. That's not like episode 28 or episode 30. So we're on episode 5. So we'll keep it quiet for now. Still getting Ember on because Ember's the only best move we really got against rock Pokemon, even though it's not effective. But that's the way because you know Pokemon logic is so much different in the games through the anime, and that always baffled me. If you guys realize, in a couple of battles, they dodge things, or they go up and spin and do the attacks that way. It's weird because in the game you can't do that. There's no mechanics to have do some real strategies. Just hit or miss. I wish they could do that because that'd be kind of interesting to see. But no, let's see. If I want to use Wrap, I want to use Wrap on his head. You know what I'm saying? To strangle him. But nah, this is gonna just wrap around his chest. But you can't tell them, like Ayami, go strangle his legs using Wrap. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately enough. But let's see if my boy can take on this Machop. So far, Wrap hasn't been doing well. I remember in the old games, Wrap used to be deadly. It used to be the most annoying move. Everybody hated. But here, it just seems to be weak. I don't know. I haven't really checked the power level. Might be 20 power, maybe 30 power, maybe 15 power. I thought it was literally 50 to 60 power. I have to double check that. Now he's using low kick on your boy and a Krieg. We won't let that slide. We're gonna burn him. That's basically like murder. We just literally burned a Pokemon, but that's crazy about the the Pokemon anime. Don't matter logic. Logic is thrown out. But that's what I love about it. And we won money, $352. Oh, who's calling me? Nah, you know what? I have a problem with the Pokemon. What do you call it? The Pokemon typings when it comes to bugs, because I like bugs. In real life, I can't stand bugs. They creep me out, gross me out. But that's my weakness, I guess. But the bug, there are not a lot of cool bug Pokemons out there you want to catch or use. I mean, they're very few. Maybe if I could probably come up with my head, probably 10 bug Pokemon I literally would love to have. But in this region, there's not a lot of bug Pokemons. Artiodos and Scyther. Those are the only 2 real bug Pokemon I like. And now, this Team Rocket Grunt, he won't let us in. So, what we're gonna do first, heal the Pokemon. I think that's the best solution. And then, in this little wanky-danky town, there's 2 things you want to do. First, you want to face the gym leader to get that gym badge, Bugsy. And then you want to go to an old man's house to save his little Pokemon. If you guys don't know what it is yet already. Okay, thank you for healing my Pokemon. Now, let's go click this because I forgot. Azalea Town. Oh, that's nice. So this town's very happy with Pokemon and humans alike. So let's go to the gym. So first off, you can't go into the gym because this grunt is taking a spot over here. Now, he's basically saying about tails. If you guys want some, I'm good. I already ate. So let's go in here, and then he's gonna explain the situation to us. Hey, how are you, little socket? Huh? You want to take some balls? I told you. Sorry. Do you know what Team Rocket? I'm sorry. I'm trying to read this. Oh, Team Rocket's an evil gang. Use Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. See, that's the thing that threw me off. Team Rocket already disbanded, so does that mean Ash and the gang already, destroyed their plans of taking over the world? Oh man, I want to take over the world. Not literally, but just a mind. Let's see what he said. She says nothing really interesting. So let's go and help Grandpa out with these slow pokes. So first, let me check this out. Let's see, any good fruits we can snatch? White apricorn, I think. So this is very interesting. You guys want to get that because after you help the old man out, he's gonna give you something in return, and I like that. You help someone out, then they give you something in return. That's what I like. So let's see, Slowpoke Well, also known as the Rainmaker location, believes that the Slowpoke's young remains record shows that the slope. Okay, I'm done. Hopefully you guys could have paused that or read it faster than I could. So let's get Ayami in the party first because we got make him involved real soon. There he is. The guards are up top. Take off when shadow blah blah blah. So I like Team Rocket. I thought they were really cool, funny when I was a child. Probably one of the best things about the Pokemon anime was Jesse, James, and Meowth. I thought they were really hilarious. If you guys remember, in the first couple of episodes, they were different. They had different voice actors, kind of like different tropes. Then the later ones were, James is the klutz, Meowth is the brainer, and Jesse, is self-centered, but highly thought of herself. But in the first couple of episodes, they weren't like that. It was really crazy to go back and watch those episodes. Like, wow, they really changed. And so, let's see. We're gonna face a grunt. I love it that they don't have names. They just got grunt. Like, are you here to apply for the Team Rocket job, sir? And then they give a name out. Sure. So now instead of your name gonna be a number, it's gonna be Grunt. You're just Grunt. And they say, okay, I'm Grunt. I think that's pretty funny. If that really true how the organization works. Because I don't mind being a Team Rocket Grunt. See, another Krieg against us. But it's fine. No, I'm sorry. No, that was a Krieg for us. Yes. We're getting Kriegs all day, man. All of our Pokemon getting Kriegs. That's just how we work. Working wheels. But besides that, I don't quite know if we face Jesse or James or Meowth in this version. I kind of remember. I can't quite sure. But I definitely hope we can face Butch and Cassidy. Because I love them too. I wish there were more Butch and Cassidy in the OG versions of the show. Now, I don't know why they made it every time Butch said his name, everyone says his name wrong. And I don't know, is that a running gag in the... I don't quite understand why they chose to do that, just because it would be funny for the audience, or there's like a play on words of the creators of Pokemon or the writers. But I like it. I think it's funny where, he says Butch, and then everyone says, like, Biff. And he said, no, my name is not Biff, it's Butch. It's just funny. I like that. I like the, I think they had a Drowsy instead of a Meowth for Jesse and James. So they had a Drowsy. I don't know how long that lasted. It only, I remember in the Orange Islands series where they had a Drowsy partner. But, I love those guys. I wish they were more into the anime more than just 3 seasons. So Kanto, the Orange Islands, and Johto. That's the only time you really saw them. And then the spin-off series of Pokemon. But I love those guys. But Jesse and James takes the cake when it comes to favorite villains in the Pokemon universe. Let's see, stop talking. You are just trying to defeat all of us. Sure. Ooh, red hair. Could this be Jesse? Oh man, Team Rock and Grunt. Oh my God, they don't even get her name out. That's crazy. Wait, no, that's not Jessie. Is that Cassidy? Oh my God, I'm so confused. They don't name them, man. That's annoying. If that is Jessie, well, look at my Ekans. He won't take no kind of punishment today, son. Okay, sucks the health from your boy. Okay, I missed. I think the first time I missed. Supersonic. Oh my God. I hate Supersonic. One of the most annoying movesets. Just can't stand it. Alright, let's see. Can we escape from it? Alright. Yes we can. Look at that. Zubat. I actually like Crobat. Pre-evolution of Golbat. Crobat was a dope Pokemon. I don't know why they didn't put him in the first Pokédex, but maybe they didn't create him afterwards, so that's probably why. But I like the idea that you can evolve your Pokemon to friendship, because I never liked the idea that you had to trade to another person, and then what happens? They don't trade back to you. You know, I never liked that idea or the concept. Maybe they thought, it will attract more people to play the game and, bond over it. But to me, that sounds pretty silly. So I like the idea of friendship. So kudos to whoever came up with that logic. Oh, she got her own Ekans, of course. I actually remember I cried when it was in Johto, where Jesse and James got their Pokemon sorry. There was Ekans and a bunch of Coffins were captured by this poacher, and Jesse, James, Weezy, and Arbok tried to save them, and they did, and it made me sad a little bit. I cried a little bit. I cried a little tear because I actually like Coffin and Arbok, and it stink they had to leave like that. But then you got new Pokemon because they went to the other region. But I still like those Pokemon. Those are probably my favorite Team Rocket Pokemon, because they just have so much comic relief in some parts of the show. I can't quite remember which one, but I'll probably make a video on my favorite moments of Team Rocket's Pokemon, or something about Team Rocket, because I love their line. No, wait, let's see. That looks like Cassidy. That doesn't look like Jessie. You're right. So it's Cassidy, but they should really say that's Cassidy. So I guess we probably won't see Jessie or James or Meowth in this game. Hopefully I'm wrong. But let's heal the poison, because no one likes to be poisoned. Actually, I can't quite remember what were Cassidy's and Butch's Pokemon. It just escaped me. I probably should have done a little bit more research about that, but it's okay. We'll find out later. Let's see what this other grunt wants. Quit taking Slowpoke tails. Boy, man, I'm just trying to do your thing, but while getting paid for it. He hates that, man. Let's see what this grunt got. So is this Team Rocket the Johto region Team Rocket, not the Kantos? That's probably it, because they don't really specify. They're two different locations, or yeah, there probably is, because Giovanni's still the leader. So I don't know. Scratch what I just said, and scratch that fail. Look at that fail. Quick attack. Man, quick attack is putting work on me. Let's see. I want to poison him. I just want to poison him. Let me just poison him before I go down. And the dreaded the siren goes. That's what I hate about the old games, where yes, critical hit, but let's retreat right now, because I don't think we can take another one. I always hated the little red bar, because it just made so much annoying sound effects. A rodent versus a rodent, because that's what Aquino is. He's just a bigger rodent. Basically he's a rat. I think that's what, if we go by the Chinese zodiac logic of the fire Pokemon starters, Cyndaquil is based on a big fat rat. Because Typhlosion doesn't really look like a rat to me, or any kind of thing. But you know what? I mean, they're always going to based off loosely off of real life animal counterparts. So we got that going on. And so I want to do. Let me give my notes, because I actually prepared notes, you guys, because I gotta be professional with my Pokemon stuff. Let's go talk about some notes I wrote down about Team Rocket. Of all honesty, they should have been with their evil organization a long time ago. So what do I mean by that? They should have taken over the world. How would one kid, or 3 kids for that matter, ruin a whole organization? It doesn't make sense to me. Never did. Never had. Never will. If they're really that stupid enough for a 10-year-old kid like me to thwart their plots. Oh, look at this. Hold on. Oh, there's an email attached to this little guy. Let's read it. Be good and look after the house. With grandpa. I said with. Love that. Okay. So, it's just mind-boggling how evil organization gets taken down by kids. Like the grown adults can't do anything about it. But then again, this is the Pokemon world. There's nothing really new about it. Okay, so who we're gonna face? Another Team Rocket grunt. Kudos. Is a coughing. Well, I love coughing. Just how it looks. Ooh, a coughing versus a against. See who's gonna win. Nah, psych. We're going back. We gotta retreat. Akuino, bro. You know Akuino gonna take it with his fireballs. Nah, we don't have that type of move yet. So we just got Ember. We're gonna blast this boy up. If you think about it, he is gas, right? So he could literally... Oh, a Krieg. I told you, bro. Akuino's the king of Kriegs. No, okay, besides that. No, if we really gonna use fire on... what, coughing? Bro, we'll be dead. He'll explode all of us with that explosion of his, bro. And I get... It's funny to take money from the bad guys. Now he's gonna give us a brief activities what they've done over the past 3 years. And I don't understand who would honestly want to eat a Slowbro or Slowpoke's tail. Must be some high rich class folks, They got those in the Pokemon universe, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so now we don't have to use rope, we don't have to go down, we can go to his house. Okay, let's see. You handle yourself like a real hero. Yes, I think we are. A 10-year-old us, we're heroes, man. We're making a change in the world. We're making a motion. We're motivating everybody. And for our gratitude, he's giving a Leer Ball to us. Now, I think this is the ball you can catch Celebi in, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe I'm going over my brain on this one. But the cool thing is that each day, if you give him a certain type of berry, or apricorn, wherever that is, he will literally create a Pokeball for you. That's a cool custom that never happened in the other games. So that's a cool little feature. So we'll definitely come back a couple times, so I can catch some cool Pokeballs. Cause I want to catch some cool Pokemon. Okay, let's see. Going to the Pokemon Center. Cause right now, we could stop, or we can go face Bugsy. And I think I want to face Bugsy right now, you guys. Okay, so let's head to the Azalea Gym. I think this is called. Azalea. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that word right. But let's go there, and let's stop the talking. Let's just go to the action, and let's go face these little girls. Creepy, scary little ghost little girls. Let's go! And a Spinneret. Kudos. We can honestly just burn this little bug. Now, I like Spinneret. That's a really cool Pokemon, because I mentioned it earlier. Ariados, or Ariados? No, it's Ariados. And, Scyther are my cool favorite, Johto Pokemon. Even though, Scyther's really Kanto, but his evolution, is from Johto. So, I don't know if that counts or not. Probably doesn't. But don't matter. Because we're just going to kick the crap out of this bug Pokemon gym. So, now let's go to the comparison part when it comes to the game gym leader of Bugsy versus the anime Bugsy. Because Well, you really can't know about the characteristics in the games because they don't show a lot. Your standard, oh, I'm the gym leader here. I'm so excited that I get to face you. Let's fight. Hearty heart, all that palaver. But in the anime, I thought Bugsy was a girl. I think a lot of people thought Bugsy was a girl, a female. Nah. I found out later. Yeah, he's a dude. The voice, sometimes you can kind of tell he's a kid, a young man. But sometimes these voices you just don't know anymore, or that's just me, or maybe my hearing ain't good like it used to be. But no, we're gonna face a little caterpillar. I always say caterpillar, man. Caterpie. Oh my god. I gotta stop. Every time I see a caterpie, I'm not gonna say his name because I'm gonna call it caterpillar. It's just how it is. But back to the anime. Bugsy, to me, when I first saw him, how's the word to describe him? Because he's kind of a narcissist kind of kid, thinks highly of himself, and there's nothing wrong with that, I think that's fine, but if you showboat yourself, and that's what I found him to be annoying when it comes to the gym leaders. Out of all the gym leaders, he's probably one of the most annoying kid gym leaders because, he thinks he's clever. He thinks he come up with all these phrases, these masterful poetic words, these haiku words of, if I can't quite exactly what he said, but he says something like a statement about bug Pokemon, you gotta master it. Oh, to become a master of bug Pokemon, you gotta master bug Pokemon. And when Ash, quote, said, who said that? And then he said, I said that. Weren't you paying attention? The arrogance of the little kid. But, he's a little kid and he's a gym leader. So, it's not that of a problem for me. But I will say, him versus Misty, when it comes to bug Pokemon, the banter, there you go. The banter of them two is pretty hilarious. They always try to up one with each other, mostly Bugsy. But Misty complains about bugs because she hates bugs with a passion, and he finds that offense. Calls her arrogant, incompetent in that kind of manner. So it's kind of funny. They argue a little bit, but him and Ash don't get along in the beginning. They kind of feel like, you're a kid, I'm a kid, why are you talking like this? But in the end of the day, of course, they become friends. But, Bugsy to me, like I said, he definitely have an arrogant complex of him. And I guess that's what the creator want him to have. I don't know. I wish they didn't. I wish, he'd have been a little bit more, I don't know. It's weird. He's definitely not my favorite. So, but carry on. So let's talk about the battle of himself because in a couple moments, he probably gonna have 3 Pokemon because in the anime he has 3 Pokemon. But I'm pretty sure the beginning of the Pokemon is not gonna be what is in the anime, and that's what I don't like about these Pokemon games where when you face the gym leaders, they have like 2 Pokemon. Or like 2 or the same Pokemon but different form. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hold on. Let's time out. Let's pause for a moment. Get clarified here. So in the anime, he probably had like 3 Pokemon, right? So in the game version, he has 3 Pokemon. Also, but who have different types of Pokemon in the anime. And that never made sense to me because it doesn't. I don't know. It's just weird. It's like awkwardly placed. I don't know why. It just is. I don't know if you guys cared, or maybe it's just me being weird. It probably is. So we'll talk Bugsy a little bit later when we actually face Bugsy. First, we gotta get our boy Harima up because I forget what level he evolves into his big form, Ursaring. I'm very excited for that because I like Ursaring. I really never used Ursaring ever in a Pokemon game before. I don't know why. So I'm very excited for him to evolve and hopefully get some cool moves. We could face, the tough gym leaders down the road when we need him. I definitely want a Steelix. I mean, That's no lie. If we can find a Steelix, oh, he gonna be part of the party for real. Cause I think Steelix is a cool Pokemon. Now Beedrill, I love Beedrill. I read it on a Reddit post somewhere where Beedrill was not the most beloved Pokemon. A lot of people I've seen in the comments saying Beedrill is weak, not good stats, attacks are kind of lame, and little Craig, Akaino killing it. But I like Beedrill. I think Beedrill is a dope Pokemon. I loved it that they gave Beedrill a Mega Evolution. But I don't know. I felt like people sleep on Beedrill. But I could clearly understand why. Cause I mean, when he faces Fire type Pokemon, oh, he's down for the count. I mean, there's no way he can stand up to it. But I wish they gave Beedrill a better ability, or they gave him better move sets. He'd be dope. Believe that. He'd be dope. So let's talk talking about Beedrill, my man Bug Crush on Beedrill, and let's go for a Paris. And I love the animation, a little mushroom. So if we're using Pokemon logic, you think you honestly, would you think Paris would be more in trouble instead of Slowpokes because they got mushrooms, and you got people who love to use that shrooms. Or is that totally different logic of shrooms? Man, we don't care if we get paralyzed. Because it don't matter. If you poison, paralyzed, asleep, he still goes after it. I love Akainu so much, bruh. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Super effective, of course. So, I think that's the last show that we had to face 4 gym trainers. Yeah, that's what they're called. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. He's mad. I'm mad too. He only gave me $208. I need $400, man. I'm broke. So let's go hear this Paralyze. I'm telling you, man, you gotta buy all these Paralyze heals or any heal products because you just don't know what you're gonna go up against. And sometimes you just don't want to go back into the to Nurse Joy's arms and love and hopefully give us cookies. She won't give us cookies. She don't love us like that. But let's stop. Let's go to Bugsy. Let's see. See, look at this. Look at what I'm talking about right here. See? The arrogance of this kid. Maybe I do like it. So, yeah. So, as I was saying, Bugsy, yeah, so in the game, he does come off a little arrogant. So, especially in the anime. So, here's automatically we know is different. In the anime, Bugsy used his Metapod in the second well, let's see the poison thing. Yeah, so yes, poison. Finally. Ayami-san. I wonder if I could write Ayami-san. Nah, there's not enough words. But yeah, so he used Metapod in the second fight against Ash. Because first he used a Spinnerack. First a Cyndaquil. And then a couple of, I guess like a minute in the fight, Ash just retreats Cyndaquil. And used Chikorita to beat Spinnerack. So in the second go around, he used Metapod versus Chikorita. Of course, Chikorita loses because Metapod would just keep using Harden and then Tackle. And then, Ash sent out his trusty Pikachu to win the battle. So that was interesting. But, and then, again, of course, the third Pokemon, it's a special Pokemon. I won't spoil it if you guys don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure most of you guys know what it is. It totally kicks the crap out of Pikachu. And then it loses to a little Cyndaquil. But of course, it's fire, so it makes sense. But it was weird because in the battle, Bugsy was stating that, bug Pokemon can never lose. My bug Pokemon are trained against fire Pokemon. But I was thinking to myself while I was watching, I'm like, but they're bug. They're automatically going to be weak to fire types no matter what. It doesn't matter how much you train for it. They're still going to be weak. I guarantee you, if that was a Charizard that Ash had, Scythe, how he spelled it. Okay, it's Scyther. Last Pokemon, Scyther. But if Charizard just used Flamethrower on Scyther, it would have been KO one shot. I mean, Charizard's not going to lose to a Scyther, not if he's ganged up. Like 20-1. I just don't see that. So here already, I was telling you before, Bugsy does not have a Kakuna. So they replaced a Spinnerack with Kakuna for some reason. I don't know why. I would love to see a Spinnerack because I think they're cool. But Harimo, we're going to scratch it to death. Look at that. Yes, we're gonna scratch it. Now poison. I hate poison sting in these old games because usually 1 or 2 shots you get poison right then and right there, and it's just so annoying. So far we're doing good with the poison, not getting poison. So let's see. Now we're gonna use poison to poison. Now I guess you guys could say, man, why are you stalling this? Why not just use your Koalava on this fool? Well, first of all, I want a challenge. I want to see if my Pokemon can handle this type of environment. First of all. And second of all, I'm just lazy. I just want to see if my Pokemon can beat, Bugsy's Pokemon. Because Bugsy is really one of the weakest gym leaders in the Pokemon anime. Mostly because he has bug Pokemon. Let's be honest, you guys. Bug Pokemon are probably the weakest out of all the Pokemon types. It's just like that kid stated when we faced him earlier, where he says that bug Pokemon evolve faster, and that's true. But that's it. After that, they're kind of weak. I mean, they're very good in the beginning, like first and second and maybe third gym. In that time span. But outside that time span, they're kind of weak. They're gonna get stumped by anybody. Even by their weak opponents, they're not going to last that long. Because they don't have good stats in general. So, but in general, I guess bugs in real life are kind of weak. Well, I mean, don't call me that. Because there's some really dangerous, strong bugs out there I haven't seen. And I have seen some like little Animal Planet documentaries about them. So there's some really strong animals. But in this logic, I guess, there are a lot of weak Pokemons. But, oh yeah, so... I gotta do more research on these bug stuff, but I hate bugs, so I don't feel like I want to do that. So we're gonna wrap Kakuna, and he's already wrapped up inside of himself. So I mean, I never understood that. So let's just get Harima just to finish it off. Oh my, are we gonna get poisoned? Alright, we're not gonna get poisoned. That's good. So let's lick this sucker. Finally, we got a paralyze. He's paralyzed finally. Because I don't know what is the statistics of licking somebody and getting paralyzed automatically in this game. Because this is literally like, what am I, 20th time using lick in total and paralyzed at the most critical point of our career against Bugsy. I'll take it. So yes, Bugsy's gonna use Scyther, and sadly to say, Scyther is not a badass like I want him to be. You think with a bug with claws would just chop up everybody in one little pieces? Now I like Fairy Cutter. I think that's a cool move. When every time you use Fairy Cutter, it gets stronger and stronger and stronger. As long as you don't miss, that's the only flaw. But I like Fairy Cutter and Quick Attack. Oh man, my Harima couldn't lost that. But Harima did his thing. So now I want to use my boy Ayami-san if we can poison him. Come on, let's poison Scyther. Let's go for the kill. It's not very effective, so. Oh man, I literally thought I was going to poison him. So you can use Quick Attack on us. Oh, 1%. 1%. That's crazy. Oh my god. Look at that. Your boy put the work in the poison. Man, if Scyther was this powerful in the anime, that'd be awesome. But no, Scyther was kind of lame. I was very disappointed when Bugsy used Scyther. I mean, it was just using a bunch of tricks, what was it? Double team, and just using, Fairy Cutter. It wasn't the best Pokemon gym battle I've seen. And Scyther was really misused, I feel like, because Scyther could have dominated Chikorita, Pikachu, and Cyndaquil. I mean, just crazy. But, they had to make Ash win. They just had to. So we defeated Bugsy. Amazing job for us. And how much money we're going to get on this kid? Because if this kid's going to talk a lot of trash and think he... Oh, good, 1,600. I'll take that. Alright, you guys, I think we have done good today. I think we did our job, what we gotta do. Save the slowpokes, defeat the annoying narcissist kid, arrogant / narcissist kid, Bugsy. We're good to go. Let's see, he's gonna give us a TM 49, Fury Cutter, I think. Fury Cutter. Good. Perfect. Okay, so we're off. We're done. We did our mission. We did what we had to do to save the world just a little bit in this universe. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, definitely share if you can, because I need all the publicity. I need all that. All right. Thank you guys so much. Show love and peace. Everybody have a great day. Peace.